Alright guys, we got the iPhone 16 Pro Max versus the S25 here. Full speed test, and I will drop a full comparison on these. We got the Apple A18 Pro with 8 gigs of RAM, and then we have the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor with 12 gigs of RAM on the base model. So that is awesome. Beautiful colors on here. Let's see which one gets into this boot up first. Okay, S25, iPhone right behind it. Alright, I'm very curious to see how this goes here. So let's get started. We'll check out some app loading, RAM management, video editing, animations, and the cameras. Well, let's make sure everything out of multitasking tray here. Okay, we got Subway Surf. That looked faster on the S25, I'm pretty sure. Pokemon Go. That looked pretty much the same. YouTube Music, faster on the S25. Discord, faster on the S25. That was faster on the iPhone. That was also faster on the iPhone. Very smooth animations, guys. These back animations are buttery smooth, especially they kind of feel the same, honestly. As you guys can see, they kind of come out like very slow, very similar. Angry Birds is kind of tough to get into for some reason, but let's see. Looks like the iPhone got a head start there for sure. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like the iPhone definitely got it there. What's funny is the 16 Pro Max lost to the S25 Ultra with the Angry Birds. Okay. YouTube, faster on the S25. Instagram, looks faster on the S25. UCut, we'll come back to this. I look pretty much a tie, I think. We'll do PUBG last. Amazon is faster on the S25, I think. Okay. The scrolling, again, you have a more fast scroll on the S25 versus the iPhone does a very slow scroll. And it's not that it's laggy, it just does the scroll very kind of slow. Okay. Snapchat, that was the S25. Spotify, that was the iPhone. 8-ball. So a little bit of a back and forth here for sure. I think that was the iPhone. But the animations and everything has remained very smooth. Okay. Temple Run. Ooh, that looked almost the same there for sure. iPhone, like, with these little glitches, man. And Jetpack. Ooh, faster on the iPhone there. Pretty good so far. A little bit of a back and forth here. Let's try something a little bit heavier. We'll do PUBG. So honestly, it's flip-flopping so much that, I don't know, they feel about the same speed, right? No, iPhone definitely got it there. Brought a decent little gap for PUBG. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about, gaming performance. This is a great time if you want to buy a smaller flagship. The smaller phones are doing a fantastic job when it comes to gaming performance, guys. So if you don't like the big phones, but you still, want to get some competitive gaming in, you can play 120 frames on iPhone, really good settings on Genshin, Call of Duty, and it's the same thing for the S25 here. It is also 120 frames, and it's the same thing for Genshin, Call of Duty. You're playing at very good frames. Both of these phones, they feel pretty much the same, very, very fast. All right, so now let's check on the multitasking. Let's see which one of these closes out more apps. All right, we're still open on Subway. Still open. Okay, no closeouts. Very smooth consistency with these animations. That is what you like to see. Okay, no closeout so far. Okay, very good. Is PUBG still open? Excellent. Okay, so it looks like we're not getting any closeout here, which is very nice. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we got no closeout, so very good for both of these phones. The last video I had someone tell me that they wanted me to do U-Cut for this one, so it's 4K 60, 1 minute video. Let's see how it does. It should be fairly similar on these. 3, 2, 1. And we got a random ad. This is why it's the only reason I don't like U-Cut, because you get these like random ad pop-ups. Very annoying. Okay, it looks like the S25 is still in the lead, even with that little random ad. Yeah, it looks like it's in the lead by a good margin too. Yeah, so, okay, so that was like 35 seconds, 34, 35, the iPhone. Okay, 42 seconds. Alright guys, for my benchmark people, here are the single core scores that I got, and then here are the multi-core scores that I got. So we do get a higher multi-core score on the S25. Alright, so in Wildlife Extreme, we do also get a higher score on the S25 here, and we do average about 34 frames, or I guess closer to 35. With the iPhone, we're at 26.3. And then you can see our FPS is 14 to 34. And then on the S25, we're at 16 to 48. All right, let's see about the camera speeds here. So, see if these stills, let's get out of that. We don't want that. Oh, S25 is super fast now. Check the zoom. Okay, the zoom has gotten better too as well on the S25. It's very smooth now. I need to take this outside, I don't have enough space, but the switch from the ultra wide, yeah, it's pretty smooth now. But the actual like taking a picture now is super fast. Yeah, like it's super fast. It's kind of close. It's kind of hard to tell which one is taking faster photos. And they're both really fast. And I feel like since I'm right-handed, I might be pressing this. Yeah, I think it feels like the S25 is a little faster. I don't know. It's like I said, it's too close to tell. But if something is moving, you can get the shot with both of these phones. You should be able to get it. Yeah, it feels like there's a little more delay with the iPhone, but it's just too. There's no way I can tell from looking at it through this camera. So what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, both phones are definitely warm. These two phones are warmer than the 16 Pro Max and the S25 Ultra for sure. Like these are noticeably warmer, especially up here. Like these are super warm. So yeah, all right, let me know what you guys think.